You wouldn't guess it from looking at this particular work of art, but we're actually in a fort, an old fortress of Vladivostok. I guess a lot of this stuff was put here from the plaques we're reading in the 50s, 60s, 70s, and beyond. The fortress sits high above the water, and there is a lot of junk here from years past, all on display. I imagine none of it was ever used. I can't recall, but I can go back and check the history books. A time when Vladivostok needed to be defended from this fortress. So there's all of this hardware and junk, some plaques, and we've been invited inside to see an exhibit. And let's see if the sunlight is sufficient to take us in here. There's my trusty companion, who speaks a little more Russian than I do, which is critical because this is not a place where a lot of English is spoken. Here you see exhibits of Mongolian warriors of the 12th and 13th century. Here's a Mongolian warrior archer. Very interesting stuff here. Obviously a crossbow. Don't know that I would say this region is any more or less violent than other regions have been in history, but certainly we're grateful that the Russians and the people of Vladivostok have chosen to preserve as much of this as possible. Only wish that we could read the Cyrillic alphabet, but think that no trip to Vladivostok would be complete without a visit here to read about Vladivostok on the crossing of the 19th and 20th centuries.